going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Before we jump into today's video, I gotta let you guys know that Bucks is dropping all new thermal gear tonight. When you're watching this video, tonight, right now, link down in the description. It's already available. We've got brand new thermal hoodies, brand new thermal beanies, and bam, we finally got the thermal pants. These are my all-time favorite pants. I love them. They are the warmest. When you're out there hunting, when it's cold outside, I promise you'll stay warm in those. And your dump truck looks thick, which is all, yep. Hey, I wasn't gonna say it, but I had to say it. So link down below if you guys wanna go check it out. We got a bunch of new stuff, not just this. We've got camo hoodies, brand new camo hoodies. We got camo long sleeves, all sorts of stuff. A link down in the description down below is our Bucks thermal drop for the year. Get geared up and get ready for the colder months to come as you guys chase down them big old bucks. But speaking of big old bucks, you guys gonna watch me shoot a giant buck at the ranch with my bow. First ever buck ever with a bow in my entire life. And it was a tank, and it's a great video. So with that being said, you guys enjoy. Shoo! Welcome back, folks, to another video. Starting the day off, we were at the ranch, and well, we brought the old stocking wagon deer catcher 3000. Golf cart is here, and we got the big Mondo orange trailer. We are gonna get to work today. I couldn't take it any longer. I couldn't. If you follow me on Instagram, or if you're even a part of the Ducks and Bucks Facebook group page, you're big into hunting, I suggest you go join it. It's totally free. It's where I do like more of like a day-to-day play-by-play of what's going on, because like, you know, YouTube videos are obviously great, love them, but sometimes I film them, they don't go out for a week or so, and I don't always show you guys all the little things. I try to just show the highlight stuff. So on the Facebook page, we show a lot of stuff, and I've been posting a lot of pictures of trail cameras here, and we've got a Mondo. Actually, multiple Mondos, but there's one in particular. What do we name? Okay, I'll let you pick. Freak or Lefty? Those were like the two like top comments, because he's massive on the left side. I'll pop up a picture here so you guys can see. The kicker's on the right side, but the left is like the big tall beam. So he's either a lefty or he's freak. What do you like?
Go with freak.
Freak? Freak? Okay, we're going after Freak. He's a freak. He's an interesting one. We've got a lot of really, really nice bucks here at the ranch, but that is a very unique one that I've got to target. And he has been daylighting every day for the last 3 days straight, and I have not had time to get out here. Obviously with the baby and everything else going on, we're super, super busy. I was like, I can't take it anymore. So we got up, like started getting ready at 7. Took me like 2 hours to pack. I had to get all my camera gear ready, and we are going to, and this is not what you're probably supposed to do, but we're gonna try to move that tower blind that's down, and we're gonna try to move it to the east plot, the boomerang plot, where he daylighted last night. He daylighted in the plot, but it's only archery. We have no rifle season right now, so we've got to get him in close. So this could bite us in the butt, or it could be nice, where we're going to try to make a bunch of commotion, take the tractor out, take the trailer out. We're going to get some work done, try to move a giant tower blind with, I think it's, I don't know, 16 foot up there, 10, 20 foot up there, whatever it is. Move it across the entire property on the trailer, and then lay it back up, stand it up, get it ready, then come back here and hide for a couple hours, let everything calm down, and then go sneak in there with the golf cart and try to put an arrow through the freak. I will promise you we're gonna see deer tonight. So even if we don't shoot him, we're gonna see deer. The food plots are loaded with deer, lots and lots of shooter bucks, but I don't know if I can bring myself to shoot any other buck but him, at least for now. During rifle season, maybe we'll get squirrely with another shooter, but man, the freak has got my heart right now. This is like the first year I've really dedicated time to deer hunting. Obviously, we bought the ranch for this reason. And like, once you like start seeing a deer who's super unique and you name him, I've got like a personal connection with the freak right now. Me and him are homies right now. But with that being said, I would love to shoot an arrow through his heart. So we are gonna take the golf cart off the trailer. We are gonna grab the tractor. We're gonna head out there. Chain straps. I mean, there's a good chance something breaks or fails or explodes. But we're here to grind it out and hopefully get it up and stood up in the right location before the deer start moving, and then sneak back out there and get to hunting. Stay tuned. Yeah! All right. Oh, scooters. We're in the truck. We got the golf cart off. Chris is on tractor duty over there. We are ready. I may not be screaming and yelling just because I'm not trying to scare all the deer and whatnot, but we are gonna go out, attempt to have 3 guys move this blind across the property, stand it up and shoot the freak. Stay tuned. Woo! Quiet shoes today only, boys. What are you thinking? You got a game plan? Well, you weren't here when we broke it, so. No, but I did fix it. He fixed it. I break it, Chris fixed it. This is a great relationship. I love it. Fantastic. So what's your strat here?
I didn't know if we could slide it over into the lane a little bit.
Okay.
It might be a little bit tough.
This is the trailer.
The blind and then the trailer. Just so you've got more room with the tractor and avoid
that tree up there. Okay. So how does one pick one of these up to put on the trailer?
Well, it's a great question.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you pick this sucker up without breaking something? So what I originally thought, and I don't know enough, what I originally thought was act like we're gonna stand it up, get it halfway and get that trailer under it, and then lay it back down, and then just like try to push it. Just carry it there. You're fine. Just carry it there. You guys got it. I ain't worried about it. You guys are beasts. There, how about that?
That'll work.
You got it. Beefcake construction. Yeah, buddy. We got her done. So far, I don't think we broke her. We're getting her strapped down, tightened up real nice like. We've got to make quite the jaunt. Nothing we haven't done before, but it's not the straightest or easiest navigable road there is. But we're loaded up and we are ready to head out to the new plot. And like I said, we're going to attempt to be slightly more quiet. Probably not at all quiet when we get there. And then that's pretty much it. We should be ready to go. Everything's strapped up. Tractor's good. See you guys in the next spot. Shoo! Quiet shoes only, boys. All right, here we go. We are at the boomerang plot, and this is where Big Sheila, the freak, has been showing up, and I don't want to walk over there. He's making scrapes up against that hedge tree right there, and he made 4 of them, you said?
We can get closer if you want.
Can we? Hey, listen, I'm not the deer guy.
Just don't step in.
Don't step in it. Okay, I want to show you guys. Oh my God. Dude. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at that fresh. That was last night, bro. 1, 2, oh my God. Dude, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We gotta get this.
Started, you can tell he didn't tear it up.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad.
But then he went.
And then we got another one there. Look at all these.
He just came all the way around the hedge tree. Worked it twice, all the way around.
So you can see our other towers over there. That was like the first one we put up. We're on the boomerang plot. It's actually coming in decent. The brassicas are definitely doing better up there, but our rye and oats and peas should start really coming in now that we got some rain. But what they're doing is they're coming in from down there. He walked in and hit this, and then he got within 40 yards of that tower yesterday. So we could just shoot that tower, but I don't want to bank on him getting super close. And now, I mean, unfortunately, these towers are going to be pretty close to one another, so it's like not ideal, but the fact that, you know, we could always take that tower and put it somewhere else or just leave them. I mean, at the end of the day, you've got trophy bucks like this coming in. It's a numbers game. It's having multiple sets for the right wind, the right location, and this could be a totally different wind for this spot. Like if it's blowing north, that's going to blow your scent across this, so you might want to come here, blow your scent down there, and hopefully they come from the other side or whatever it might be. We've got the tractor up here. I mean, again, I know this is totally against everything that deer hunters say. We're making a lot of noise, but the fact he made 4 scrapes on one tree for the first time last night, that was the first time he's ever done it, means to me, he just found a new territory. He's claiming it as his, and he's gonna come back tonight to make sure no other bucks came in. What'd you find?
Big old footprint.
Really? Oh yeah.
Pretty big foot.
If I was him and I marked a bunch of territory, I'd probably come back and make sure no other buck came in. And so I think that's what he's gonna do tonight. So you're thinking, so since they're entering down there and he's scraping here, we kind of want to split the difference, I think, right? So is he coming from that path or is it to the left more? So it is that one, the one we cut. Oh, jeez.
Like
oh, sheesh. Look at the highway right here. Oh my gosh. We got 35 yards to that tree. 35 is my money spot. So I shot my first doe at. Every time I've got a 3D target at 35 yards, I feel good. And then we're about 40. There's an old bulldozer. You guys remember that thing? We're about 45 to the dozer. So if I want to do a little rainbow action, and then midway from the blind to the middle of that plot's like 25. So I couldn't shoot to the tree line, but I could get darn close. So as long as Buddy's not against that tree line and he wants to go from there to the tree, if he follows that tree line or he follows that tree line, pretty good shot he's getting stuck tonight. So we're now the fun part. We gotta try to get this sucker up. Stay tuned. No blinds or tractors harmed in the making of this video. Scratches and bumps. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's what I've always said. So, blinds up. We're gonna head back, park the tractor, park the truck, try to find some food. And I think we're just gonna get out here as soon as we can. There's no reason to wait until maybe like prime time, because the time could be prime right now. Probably not now that we just made it sound like a construction site. But regardless, I'm not worried about it. I think the deer out here, they're used to noise, running around and whatnot. And we got 6 hours till the end of shooting light. I'm not worried about it. We're gonna run back. I'm gonna practice shooting 34 yards, 35 yards, because that's what that tree is. I gotta get dialed in, practice, get some tips from some Chris. Are you a big archery guy? Or?
I've archery hunted.
Okay, I'm gonna get tips from you too, because I've only shot not much. I've killed a deer, but I haven't done a ton. So we're gonna get some practice in, like get some food, kind of relax for a bit. Probably head out here in the next hour, sit and hang out for the rest of the afternoon and see if the freak shows up. Stay tuned. Woo! Getting the bow out, baby. You feeling good about it?
I think so.
I need some practice first. Okay, so that's a field tip. So we need to take that off, you think? Yeah, I just realized I don't think I have any extra field tips, so we might just be one and doneing it right now, which is okay.
I'll be your bird dog.
What do you call it?
Bird dog.
Oh, bird dog. I thought you said something else.
No.
Bird dog.
I'll run down and grab your arrow for you.
Okay. I think right at this rock, we got target down range. Here we go. Don't mess this up. That's not good.
I heard grass.
Yeah, it went over.
Is that an adjustable sight? Did you happen to have adjusted it for any other distance?
I had not adjusted it. It's just got 3 pins, but I've never missed a deer before, so that's not good. It might have gotten bumped, or I suck. That's not good. That's not what you want to do before you go chase a big buck, buddy. Yeah. That was not good.
Step up to 25.
20.
Shoot that. Make sure it's on.
Okay, and then back up a little bit.
Next pin too, not the whole thing.
26. Close enough. Let's hope that was just a fluke.
Okay, that's good.
It was a fluke.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So which pin was that?
That was my second pin.
Let me see your pin.
And that's a dead deer.
Yeah.
So shoot 35 again. If it's
so
off,
let's grab it and let's go do 35. I mean, that's a dead deer right there. She gone. So let's act like it didn't happen. Let's act like it didn't. I just killed that deer and that's all that matters. Okay.
Forward at such an angle that you actually just went right over the top of it, because it was leaning.
That's what I'm thinking. The angle. Yeah. That's it. Write that down. That's write that down. Yeah. 35. We got this.
It's a good shot.
Not bad.
Yeah.
A little high. I don't think it's off though. I think I done goofed the first one somehow.
Oh, look at that.
Is it lower?
Yeah.
Heart shot.
But that looks like a heart shot to me. That's about where I hit my doe here. That's a little high. It's still lungs, which is all that matters. But let's do one more field tip and then one more broadhead. And if I hit the meat on both of them.
Yeah, if they're both close to that same spot.
I think the first one just the
nerves.
angle, yeah.
It was the angle.
Ooh, front.
Height is good.
The
Yeah,
height's
same
okay.
elevation, though.
The left and right's off, which is
You're
me.
cold?
I mean, it's that one. Both those last two smacked my hoodie pretty hard. So
You're gonna want a little play in
Little
your elbow here
bow.
like this. Yep, just like
oh yeah,
this.
I definitely have a straight arm.
Yeah,
when I
you
do
don't
that.
want that. That's gonna cause you to lock up, twist your bow, and also cause you to shake a little bit. Give it a
Well, I'm glad we're working on
Teaching you
new
how.
techniques like 6 minutes before we go out. All right, Chris is gonna teach me how to do proper form here.
All right.
Like that.
Looks good. It's through the jacket, so I can't see it well, but it looks all right.
You good?
Yeah. Didn't hit your arm?
No.
That seemed good.
It's right in the same spot. It's still a little forward. The bow's not off, I'm off. So mentally I need to prepare for this moment. We'll see you guys up in the stand. Well, my golf cart sucks. I had to walk back. Got halfway, flipped around, I walked back, got the side-by-side. So now we have to walk 500 yards to the stand instead of drive. So I got the bow, we got some other gear. We good? I heard you're not supposed to sweat before you go sit in the stand. I'm damp. No, I'm damp from running. I ran to go get the side-by-side. It's 4:30. We have 2 hours of, well, 2.5, but 2 hours of, most prime, I guess. They come in the last 30 minutes can happen, but freaking sick. Anyways, we're gonna walk to the blind now. This is that corner we tore out with the skid loader, if you guys remember all that. And we're probably 500 yards away. It's not awful, just, you spend, $12,000 on a golf cart, and the first time you take it out for deer season, it doesn't work. Upsetting, slightly upsetting. We didn't scare any deer either, so that's good. You heading up? Yeah. Yeah, I'm born ready. A little sweaty, but I was born ready. Freaking sick. 7. So we got 2 solid hours. We've already got deer in the plot. You guys stay tuned. She definitely can smell us. Those are big-bodied girls out there. And then they're fighting.
This fucking plot is awesome.
They're fighting.
Where did you get that?
Dude, there's 4 of them. 5 of them. Oh my god. Dude, alrighty folks. This field is loading up. 3 more just walked in. These are mules, bro. And I see at least, at least 2 more that are even, you can't even see right now. I can't see this one's head. One of these suckers is gonna be the freak, and I know it. We're gonna be staring at all these does and then be like, what's gonna happen? But it's still early. I mean, they came in 20 minutes after we got in here. They're keeping their distance, but it's just because of where they came in. Nothing's really came our way yet. Dude, the amount of deer that are in front of the other blind is crazy.
Unbelievable. Yeah, he's coming out up on the hill there where the does were.
Oh yeah, that's the little boy.
Yeah, little buck.
That's a little boy. The amount of deer out here is crazy, dude. We got 2 down right there. And then just a little buck out in the field. We've got a little over an hour left before shoot line ends. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna be right now. You can see the sun's going down. We've got 5 deer out in the plot still. We've got 2 right over there. We've had them come close. They definitely do not like the blind. I can confirm that.
It's a good deer.
He's the typical. He's a big boy.
Is that the one that was just at the desert?
Do you think that was one at the desert or no?
I'm trying to get a good read on
That's
that.
a big buck, dude. It's not the freak, but it's a biggin.
He's got a 5 on the right for sure.
5 on the right. He's just a big, typical looking deer. I was like looking, I'm like, man, those look like does. And then I saw, you can see the light hit his antlers. And what's funny is they're probably all gonna walk under the other tower blind that's been here and not come to us. We're still waiting for the freak to show himself. He ain't come out yet.
Dang, he's pretty good. He's probably a
That's a nice buck, isn't it?
He's probably a 3-year-old.
3-year-old.
I think so. That'd be a safe guess.
That's nice buck. But he's not the freak, and that's what we're after. Dude, that deer came within 5 yards of the other tower, took a poop, and got within 80 yards of us. Put on the work, got the new blind, and we should have sat in them. That should have been our decoy. We were thinking because they would have stayed away from it. That's just it's the decoy. It's the opposite effect. Is put the tower up and hunt the opposite side because you know they're gonna stay on the opposite side. Chris made a good point though. The wind's blowing almost at our back, so they would enter the food plot with the wind in their face. So they've been entering from down there a lot. That doesn't mean that big boy couldn't enter right here though, because it's still entering the plot. But even if we don't see the freak, it's still mission accomplished. We saw a very nice trophy deer within bow range of the other tower. Once rifle comes around, then we're really good. Hey, guess what? We didn't kill anything, but saw a nice doe. No, we saw a nice buck. Nice shooter buck. What do you think that was? 3-year-old, Chris?
I think he was a 3-year-old. Yeah.
I mean, to where if we let him go to 5 or 6, this is big chungus.
Yeah,
That's
he's
big.
a good one.
So, I mean, it's one of those, like, pretty much already a trophy. Now that we're, like, at the ranch and getting established, like, I'm finding myself being picky, which I'm usually not that guy. I'm usually like, it's brown, it's down, spots, it drops. So I'm like, nah, I saw him, I was like, we'll let him live a couple years as if, like, I'm a big deer hunting guy. But golf cart's on the side of the road. For some reason, the light bars are on, even without the key. So that's sick. Something's crossed somewhere. We're gonna see if we get this thing out of the road. So we're gonna have to winch it up, somehow get it on the trailer and get it back home. Let's see what we got. We have juice. Give me the juice. You ready?
Run, Forrest.
Is that to the floor?
Yeah. Okay, hang on. I'll straighten her out. Oh, I might be able to. Are you pushing?
Yeah, I'll push it. Here we go. Keep trying. Nope.
Oh, okay.
We'll see you guys back at the cabin. Alrighty, folks. Well, we made it. back to, oh, I need to take this home. I got a project in mind. We'll take that sucker. I made it back. I don't know what the heck's wrong with this sucker. The light bars, like I said, are still on, and the whole thing's screwed up like most of my toys. I don't really know. I tried taking care of them and buying the nice stuff, and never seems to really pay off. But I'm taking this thing home. We need it to go trim some bushes. But anyways, we saw a nice buck, and I mean, when I say nice, I mean, I really do mean nice. He was a hoss. But thinking he's a little young, and I'm obviously, you know, just trying to do a long-term play here, not just trying to go shoot every deer I see. And we didn't have a choice to shoot him. We could have shot those, but we were after Big Boy, and he was elusive today. He did not show up to play. Anyways, it was a good hunt. We saw lots of deer. I mean, we obviously know we need to start shooting some does for doe management. I mean, a lot. But the other good news is there's a lot of mature does, so during rut, the rut should be fire, and all the bucks should be, you know, wanting to do buck things and come and hang out with all the doe. So anyways, with that being said, we'll see you guys next time we're out here at the ranch. Stay tuned. Day 2, baby. We are being smart, and we are bringing the side-by-side to follow me. We got the golf cart charged up again. I don't know if this sucker, oh, look, I got a rear view mirror. I didn't even know that. Sheesh. I don't know if it's gonna work, but last time we got stranded, I ended up walking. We were late to the blind, and I got all sweaty and whatnot, and that wasn't all that great. But awful day to go deer hunting, to be honest with you. It's a south wind, about 60 degrees, and it should be about 40. One of them warm front days, but we got the old trusty rusty bow here. And like I said, Jake's gonna follow me in the side-by-side, and what we'll do is, if I make it there, hopefully, fingers crossed, if I make it there, we will just ditch the side-by-side at the gate, which is still 300-400 yards from where we're hunting, so like they're not gonna hear it anyways. And then we'll just take this golf cart the rest of the way. But I'm just trying to make sure that this thing wasn't, my guess was the gauge was off, because this thing just came off the charger, so it should be totally fine. But the gauge, I think, was off, meaning it said it was charged and it actually wasn't. So anyways, we'll see you guys at the blind. Well, we barely made it. At least we got the ride home in case. We went through about a quarter of a tank there.
Oh, really?
Dude, this thing is just, I think it does great at like, I put it back in turtle mode. There's no reason to go fast now since we're like going through here. Like cruising like this, you could go all day, but when you're going full wide open, it does not last long at all whatsoever. We've also got some wires messed up in this sucker because I guess the light bars keep flickering, which I've got the remote. When we get back, I got the remote in my truck. I'll try to like turn them off or something. I don't know. All my stuff's always broken. It's nothing new here. You buy something brand new and it's broken. It's just kind of got used to it at this point. But anyways, we are cruising now. It's what, about 4:30, isn't it? I think maybe 4:15. 4 o'clock on the nose. Oh, we're making good time then. Oh yeah, it is 4 o'clock, 4:07. So making good time. What's going on here, car? Excuse me, sir.
Look at the needle dropping in the battery.
Sir, give me bunny mode. You serious right now? This is pedal to the metal. Why is this thing a piece of shit?
We charged this for what, 2 weeks? It was on the trickle charger.
See, now we're cruising because you're going freaking down. This is full throttle. This is still not, we should be cruising way faster.
And the needle's still dropping.
This is brutal. Well, whatever. We're already this far. We might as well run her until she gets dry. We'll just drag her back. That's the only thing this thing's good for is you spend $12,000 and it'll only get you to the stand. It won't get you home. All right, in case you're wondering, this thing did die and we just had to push it here. The light bar's on. See, that's the problem, dude. The key's off. Light bar still on? Okay, what do we got going on here? I bet this is all light bar stuff.
Yeah, it runs from the ceiling.
There, it should be off. Okay, well, lights are disconnected. Hopefully that's the problem. Hopefully it's not the bat, because the batteries in this are going to be $8,000 to replace, I'm sure. It's pretty much the entire vehicle. All right, let's get to walking. All right, so we're at one stand. We're trying to get to the other. There's 3 big mamas in the food plot right now. So we're going to try sneaking around and not bump them. We're probably going to bump them, but I have to sit in that stand because that's where we've seen Big Sheila. I mean, we've seen big ones. If I sit in this one and then Big Sheila shows up the other one, I'm going to regret it. So even though we bumped them last time and they came right back in 5 minutes, so well, there's at least deer in the plot. Maybe Big Boy will show up. Get those game film ones. That's not ideal, but you want to bet they're back in 15 minutes. Oh.
was cedar. Bruh. That was the big one. That hit that scrape last night.
There's nothing you can do. He's bedding there.
He bedded. He literally, between those two thick patches of cedars, he popped straight up. Dude, he's a big.
It wasn't the freak, but it was a nice deer.
There's still plenty of other deer to hunt this evening, but that was the big one.
That was the big one. Bro. Well, folks, we made it. Maybe the freak will come out. Maybe him and the freak have beef. I just kicked him out of his territory. Freak comes in, says, new deer, who dis? And I say, new catch and cook, who dis? Same tower we were just in the other night, but it's blowing hard from the south, which if the deer enter from there, they're never going to smell us. I don't know if they will enter from there. I guess we'll sit here and wait. You stay tuned. What the hell?
Oh, this one right here.
Three coyotes just scared all of our freaking deer.
Just came hauling ass through the blood.
Why are they running?
Middle of the day.
Why are you running?
They're not chasing anything.
They were chasing each other. One deer is fearless and she stayed.
The other three ran off.
I was like, damn, what busted them? And you're like, coyotes. 3 coyotes.
No, I saw both of the does stuck their tail in the air and started like trotting away. And I was like, is there a buck coming out of the timber?
Dude, if they would have stopped here, I would have just shot them with the bow.
Dude, that would
That'd been badass.
Dude, that one right here, if you would have stopped, you
I know. If I was like ready, I could have tried stopping. I don't think they were. What were they chasing?
I don't know. Chasing each other, just playing.
Like,
I guess.
literally, they came from there and were full sprinting
Like, bro,
for no reason.
And there's a baby deer standing in front of us. They didn't even stop. They just kept going.
Oh, I just realized that. So we saw this baby deer. She came out right here, walked really, really close to us. She's been in front of us, and those coyotes could have just mauled her right there.
They just
Why were they running? Thing is, they weren't chasing anything they could even see.
no, there wasn't
Because
like,
they
a
ran
pattern or
over the
anything.
ridge. They're just bored. They just want to do
Some
laps.
big old yotes.
Well, now they're going to be coming in from here. So I'm going to be careful.
Oh, they're running behind us. The coyotes are still running the ridge.
What? You can see them?
I just saw 2 of them run the ridge.
Shut up. What the hell's wrong with these things?
They tried to.
Why in the hell is your
What are
coyotes
they
running?
doing?
Why are you running?
See how nervous that
Yeah, now
dog
she's
is
got her
now?
tail up. You can see
Yeah,
her.
she's trotting back to the timber now.
I guess we got coyotes to kill out here. Stay tuned. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had our first shooter deer up here. He was smaller than the one we saw the other night over there. But at this point, I'm just ready to kill something. So he was a mature, as long as it's a mature deer, nice rack. You know, obviously I want the freak, don't get me wrong, but if a nice mature deer sits on that scrape and starts scraping, I got a sling and arrow. I just have to. I can't help myself. First buck with a bow ever, so it was a good sign. But coyotes scared everything out. We got one doe back at the plot now. She's out there. As you can tell, the sun's going down now, so if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen really quick. God, he looks big from here, though, don't he?
Yes, he does, and he's a long ways away. I think he's bigger than you think. He's hauling ass.
Are you able to film okay?
Yeah, I can see him right now. If he gets any closer,
He's gonna go to the scrape.
I'm gonna wait till he gets right behind the
Here
blind.
he comes. Get ready.
Oh, he's gonna chase the does off.
Just get footy. Big deer.
Yeah, the baby is right here. If he comes after her, it'll be in range.
still see him.
I'm on it. Take your time.
He's gone.
Smoked him.
He's down.
Yep. As long as he's calm.
Yep, he's down.
Yep. He's gonna bend down. He's gonna bend down. Come on. He's gonna fall. He's bent. Just fucking smoked your first archery. Dude, he's bigger than I thought he was.
It just happened, bro. He's down right there, bro.
What'd you range him at?
Dude, he was 15 yards. I put a 15 pin on him.
You smoked him dead center.
He's gone. He's literally laying right there. He's down. He's down. He's down. He didn't make it 25 yards.
Dude, and the nose didn't even care.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. First archery buck of all time.
Dude, that's a good.
It's not the freak, and it's not the one that came through, but it's a nice ass deer, dude.
Bucks are starting to move. The does are getting bad.
Oh, dude,
Give me some. That was so sick. That was so sick.
What's that freak look like though, dude?
5 minutes the whole time.
Dude, he walked right here, bro.
He's literally split the cedar trees. We shot him on this side of the
He's down. He's down.
Bro, your arrow's probably right there.
Oh my god.
That's it, dude. I'm shaking.
I
I'm shaking. I didn't even shoot the dude.
Dude, how did that just
I
happen?
can smell it.
How did that happen like that though? And he was chasing the does. I mean, he's a mature buck at 15 yards. You can't not, bro. You can't not.
First archery deer, first buck at the ranch.
Yes.
Like, you
First
gotta
buck
pull the
at the ranch. First archer deer. It's a mature buck at 15 yards. That's chasing the does off the food plot you planted. You can't not, folks. You can't.
It's
You
one
can't
buck
not.
that when the rut gets going,
True.
won't be in the herd trying to push
Also
other
true.
bucks out.
So we do have another buck tag. So that's not the only buck you'll see me shoot this year. Now I'm going after, you know who, the freak, because I got my buck down out of the way. Let's see. Oh my god.
Right after the cedar trees, you stop him and he just goes perfect. Right behind the shoulder.
Sheesh, buddy. Sheesh. He's gone. He is gone. Shoo! What's up, buddy?
Got her done.
Dude, I was freaking out, bro.
Big buck down, baby.
Big buck down. What the hell just, like, I don't even know what just happened right now. We're sitting there, he comes, I saw him on the top of the ridge, I was like, oh shoot, I was like, he's pretty big. He comes running through, starts chasing all the does right here. I thought he was gonna hit that scrape, flips around, chases another doe, sits there, takes a piss, and then he just goes, would I shoot him? I think he split these, didn't he? Right here's my arrow. Covered in blood, bro. Oh yeah, he was right here, wasn't he?
He literally stopped and like hacked up blood. That's sweet. Yeah, straight in front of you.
Oh, there he is.
Buddy's toast. Look at that.
Fuck down, buddy.
Awesome, man. Man, he stinks. Look at your shot.
Dude,
What a shot, dude.
that took him out. Look at that guy.
Look at that.
Yes, sir. Wow.
One heck of a shot.
Wow. So you're thinking that is because he's got this right here?
G2 kicker.
Pretty sure of it, yep.
Wow. This is crazy. He's big body
Yeah.
too, dude. I mean, a big deer. Let's freaking go, dude. Man, that feels good. First archery buck. It was just one of those moments. You know, he's not the freak. I know he's not the freak, but everything went so bad, and then everything went so good that I was like, it's meant to be. It is fate right now that this buck is 15 yards in front of the blind, and he's sitting there sniffing around, chasing all the does. Had to do it. It was a meant to be moment, but absolute biggin of a deer. Shee!
Oh, your work. Look at all the work you put in.
He was chasing the does off the plot we planted.
Yes.
All the work paid off. and it's still early.
And how long ago did you move that blind right there?
We put that
week.
blind up a few days ago. And this was, so you're thinking this is probably the same one. I'm not good enough at, saying, oh, that's him, unless he's a freak. That's super obvious.
Right,
but
right. Don't quote me
I
on it,
guess
but the broken tine and the...
This right here, I'll tell you. He's missing this.
Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
He was a 9
Yep.
point with
Yes.
a kicker on the G2.
You're right. It was him.
Guess thank God we have Chris here.
Yeah, Chris. Otherwise, I would have been like, this is a new deer. So this was the one that we were all like, oh, we'll pass on that one, and then look at me.
I'm about
I didn't
95%
pass.
sure.
You're right.
But he's awesome.
You're right.
Dude, I feel like he's put on like weight in the last like few days. Like he looks.
He's a moose,
I guess.
bro.
Yeah, we're also looking at him in person, but his body,
He's a moose.
like his neck, makes his head look tiny. Goodness.
Yeah, that is wild, bro. Shoo! We made it. Well, we got big boy Lucky. We didn't even know him long enough to name him, even though we did see him the day before. We didn't. What would you call him if you had a name, Chris?
9-pointer.
9-pointer. It's all 9. Right there. We got him loaded up, and Chris, you're doing the honors to gut.
All right.
You look like you're ready to. All right, who's bending over? You know what I'm saying? one of those things. Anyways.
1 or 2.
Wow. Wow. Anyways, this is the moment. If you're watching this on YouTube, we'll see you guys in the kitchen. But if you're not and you're watching this on Google Uncut, well, you guys enjoy us gutting the sucker up. Stay tuned. Double lung. Wow. Right through you look at the cross. Double lung, buddy. Sheesh. All right, so you made a circular cut around here.
Yes.
And it met up with these cuts.
Right.
Shoo! We are ready, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're not making ossobuco. Ossobuco, that is too much work, Banjo.
I can't even spell that word.
I can't pronounce it. So ossobuco is where you take the leg. So we've got them in the Instant Pot ready to go. But this is what the deer shank looks like. If you guys didn't, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, you didn't see us clean it. But we cleaned it, skinned it, gutted it, got everything done. But this is the shank. So this is like this on a deer. Like he's like running. It's like this part right here, right? So we trimmed it up, got it looking good. This is like supposedly super tough. Most people don't even mess with it. A lot of people grind it into hamburger. So there's something called ossobuco, where you like slice it, so then there's like a chunk of bone in a little slice of meat, and it's like this fancy deal. Well, I don't have a bandsaw handy because just cutting that bone right there took a sawzall, so I knew I would shred the meat if I attempt to do it. So we're gonna make it like I made the raccoon. These boys never experienced a raccoon delicacy, which they're not gonna experience today, but if I could make raccoon taste good, I would imagine I could make this taste good. I would assume this is better than raccoon. So Instapot it is. Now some people like to put it in Millie, you be quiet. Like to sear it first, and then they put it in like a crock pot or slow cook it. I'm not even worried about searing it. I don't think it's necessary. So they're in the crock pot, or the Instant Pot, I should say. Now this is premium beef base, so this makes a homemade beef broth essentially. Honestly, doesn't look like you should consume it.
I just,
Looks like black tar heroin. Yeah.
Beef stock usually.
But see, this doesn't go bad, so you don't have to, you just make unlimited, right?
I just say I've never seen that.
Oh, this is definitely getting too hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of get this all made up. So we did 4 cups of water, and that might be way too much. We'll just have to see. I mean, the Instant Pot, we're pretty much gonna have to fill up all the way here. So go ahead and make a level, whatever. See, you see the problem we have here? Now I gotta use another one. So we gotta take this, and I don't think the water's supposed to be boiling like this, but I just wanted to get it warm. You basically just have to dissolve it, and it'll turn. And we've got this in like chicken as well. So chicken, beef. Yeah, how are you supposed to, do I just need to do one of these things? I guess it kind of worked. Basically get all this off there. And I'm doing beef, like I said, you could do chicken, but I mean, I don't know, I feel like deer's closer to beef than chicken. I'm not sure scientifically what's closer to where. But anyways, beef broth. We'll get the beef base in there, ready to go. And so then we're gonna whisk that in. Smells good. This smells really, really good. So go ahead and do one of these guys. There's your beef broth. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make my, I don't know, you wouldn't call it marinated. We didn't marinate it. What would you call this? The liquid you're cooking in. Is there actually a word for it? There's gotta be. Right. Yeah, you got it. You got it. No, you got it.
What's it called? 'Cause like we did it in a turkey one day, or for Thanksgiving.
Excuse me? Where was I?
I gotta look it up.
Okay, all right. Well, you get back to me on that. I'm saying like a marinade is something you put it in and then you take it out of. What is it? What is like just the thing you dump in? There's got to be a word for that. No,
It's like the base.
the base.
Sauce.
The sauce, the base. So this is Worcestershire sauce. we don't like to go light with that here, so we're just gonna go ahead and dump this entire thing. You know what? We're just going for it here. We are just going for it here. In she goes, ladies and gentlemen. I need to order some more of this sucker. I've been going through it like crazy. Soy sauce. Everybody loves a little soy sauce in their life. Dump a little soy in there, never hurt nobody. And then, of course, you guys already know, Duck's Smoky Barbecue. Since we're going, so this is like, if you go look at recipes, I didn't find anyone doing barbecue. They all do like some bougie, you know, basil, red wine, something or another. That's not my style. Now, it would probably taste good, but it's not my style. So I'm trying barbecue. If it's absolute cheeks, we'll let you know. And then you should probably just Google deer shanks or ossobuco and make it the way that everyone else makes it. But I'm like, if I can make it taste good as barbecue, I feel like most of you guys probably like barbecue. So just go ahead and, we're not gonna take it light here. We're just gonna go ahead and give her one of these guys. Smoky barbecue. Like I said, you can mix all this in the Instapot if you want. I had to dissolve the beef base anyways. So I figured why not just make it kind of all in one.
I think it's called brine.
Brine?
Yeah.
I think you might be right.
Yeah,
brine.
Yeah.
I know that's when you like put it in liquid. Yeah. It's a brine, like when you brine something. So yeah, we're gonna call it a brine. So go ahead and mix this sucker up. All right. Now, this is where things get interesting. Wow, we got steaming hot. You ready, Banjo?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Wow, it was almost like I knew exactly how much. That is
probably push it down a little bit.
That is perfect. Yes, that will do the trick. Lots of meat in. I mean, this thing is a stuffed. It'll be all right. It'll be just like that. So perfect. And then I am going to throw in some barbecue sauce as well, since we are going for the barbecue strat. So go ahead and dump a little bit of this in there. And you could have mixed this up with everything, but I just throw it on after so you can glaze it. See how it sits like that?
Yeah.
Got the little glaze action. Maybe this is the deal. I don't know. And then you can't forget, you gotta add even more of this stuff. Don't need to be shy here.
Nope. Never go
Get some big barbecue guy right here. So there you go. Go ahead and cover that up, mix it up just a little bit. And when I did my raccoon, it literally took 20 minutes. Now, everyone says that this is like super tough, not palatable meat. So I love this thing. This thing's my best friend. Literally all you do, this is meat stew, 20 minutes. Do you think 30?
We can check it at 30. It might need more, but we can check it then.
Okay, 30 minutes, and I'll let it self. That's the other thing. I let it sit for 15 after, because then it like good. Self. Yeah, you got it. So the steam comes out on its own. So we're gonna go 30 minutes. I don't think you can go overcook it when it's like this. It should just make more time. So we'll go 30 minutes. Maybe let it go 15 minutes. Decompress it. Take it out and check it. You guys stay tuned. Shit! Oh baby! Shit! Wouldn't say it's falling off the bone. Look a little tough or no?
Give me a little piece.
I wouldn't call it falling off the bone.
There's definitely some.
I call it.
You go to the bottom. Go fishing in the bottom. I think. Yeah.
Wait, so it did fall off the bone.
It did fall off the bone. You gotta go fishing for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, look at.
You want me to taste test this?
Look at that.
Interesting.
Kind of looks like some nuts and shaft.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Well, what's going on there? Not great.
No, it's good. I think the pieces in the bottom are gonna be the best, but good flavor in there.
That is just odd to me that it fell off like that. Oh no. Did it dissolve?
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait, it shrunk up?
No way.
Yes, there's nothing in here.
I thought there'd be like tons of loose meat in there. What the hell?
What the hell?
Boys.
Boy.
What have we done?
Boy, we might have done goofed it, son.
Give me some of that.
These look like big nuts.
Imagine if you order this at a restaurant and this is what they give you.
Oh, dude, that'd be rough.
Ooh.
That looks great.
Does it?
No.
Yeah.
Did we f this up?
I think
You
so.
did.
Yeah, I blame.
It doesn't
You're
look.
telling me your raccoon didn't look like this?
No, dude, raccoon was filet mignon, bro.
I think it's gonna taste fine. It's just really weird.
I'm ready to get a piece of this guy.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's good. I don't know why.
Was yours good? My piece was good.
Yeah.
It's good flavor. It tastes like barbecue.
Do you not like it?
No, it's good. I think it's just funny that it shrunk.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We thought we had fallen off the bone. No, dude, that's good.
Yeah.
Why does it look like that? That looks like ass.
The barbecue sauce is the move though.
My piece was very good.
Was yours good?
No, not very true.
Mine had a lot of fat in it.
Really? It tastes like venison though. Like you get that, not in a bad way.
No,
It's just
I like it.
It's got a hint, but it looks dry. So like usually when meat's dry, you don't continue to cook it. Like here, give you one. Get some.
Oh, I was thinking about the dome.
There's some au jus for you. That might burn your hand.
I was gonna say. Oh, he's going for it.
Is that better with au jus?
I like that.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna change the game here in a second. Where's my ladle? Look at us. Some au jus, buddy.
Wow.
Good soup.
Good soup.
Wagyu.
Dude, it's good. It's just tough.
Yeah.
But it's not, I mean, I've eaten way worse. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't mind it personally. I wouldn't waste the meat. For sure, like, if I'm cleaning a deer, I wouldn't be like, well, it's not that, like, this is totally an edible meal. And I think, I mean, Instapots are different than crock pots, right? Like, Instapots go so much faster. So, like, any recipe I looked up was crock pot, and it was like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Well, an Instapot goes faster than that. So the next one we do, we might just have to maybe try an hour. I don't know. You guys have to let us know what you think. What are you thinking?
I'm saying cook it like a roast, like you're gonna like stick it in there for multiple hours,
Yeah,
let
this
it
is
slow
really
cook. Maybe the speed.
speed isn't
shrunk it up.
Yeah, true. Maybe it cooked too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it did cook.
Maybe actually do a crock pot.
Yeah, instead of an Instapot. Like I said, the raccoon turned out so good that I was like, well, if I go against the Instapot and it's not good, then I'm gonna feel
You're
like
gonna
dumb
know,
about
yeah.
it and be like, well, the Instapot would have been better. I mean, you guys are eating it up. It's not.
I like it. It's
It
just
is
a little
good.
chewy. I think if we cooked it a little slower, it'd be better. But the flavor is there.
And I do honestly, like normally I'm not a gamey guy, but I kind of like the venison hint. It's just it's a very subtle hint that just lets you know that hey, you are eating, you know, some wild game. You're not eating beef.
Big buck.
So that's the other thing too. That dude's probably not designed to taste like the filet mignon.
Yeah,
That was a
I mean,
big old meaty,
muscly
nasty.
guy.
He was swole. So, I mean, I'm glad we didn't waste the meat. Would I take this over a backstrap? No way, Jose. But I think if cooked properly, like we said, I think slow and slow. Maybe we need to do the crock pot method next time. I mean, I saw some people smoke it. I couldn't find an Instapot recipe. So I was like, well, I'll just try it myself. And it came out dry.
It's growing on me.
Is it growing?
I think it's good.
You think it's good? What would you rate it out of 10?
I don't know because like backstrap and that sort of thing is really good.
6.9. Just the chewiness, it brings it down. The flavor is like a 9.
The flavor,
but
that piece is fire.
it's just a little chewy. I don't know if it's like fat on it still or what, but it's just a little chewy. But I'd do it again. I'd eat it again.
I think they're right. It's like the whole thing like shrunk and tensed up.
Yeah.
But if you just low and slow, maybe it would just like relax, you know?
I bet if you went low and slow, that's a solid 9 out of a 10. I mean,
think
it's really good.
It's chewy.
Yeah.
Minus the texture and chewiness.
Oh, yeah.
I would say it's probably a 9 out of 10.
The flavor's
the flavor's
really
good.
good.
Yeah.
So there you have it, folks. We did some barbecue action, and I'm not mad about it. I don't regret it. I don't think we should have done anything different. Again, maybe next time we don't use the Instapot, but there's no way we would have known that since we tried it. We didn't marinate it either. You know, it literally just went from water. We aged it for like a week, put it in there. So if you marinated it and you did it the right way, where, you know, maybe you do low and slow, let me know what you guys think. Deer shanks, everything I saw was not Instapot. Maybe there's a reason. I thought I was just gonna be an innovator with it, but it was good. Just a hair on the chewy side. Overall though, I agree with Banjo, 6.9. 6.9 is what it is, but if you do the same thing we did, the flavor's there. So if you guys do what we did, low and slow, I think you're gonna get yourself a 9 out of 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember, any Bucks gear you guys saw in today's video or anything at all, whether you need grunt calls, warm gear, orange gear for rifle season, gun season, whatever it might be, is available in the description down below at buckshunting.com. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.